Hello and welcome to the first Synesthesia Meditation here in the Sensorium. My name is Tori, and with me is producer Mark. Synesthesia Meditation is a mix between traditional mindfulness, nature awareness techniques, and synesthetic explorations. Train your mind to be more in the present moment. Become aware of your senses in your daily life and in nature. You may discover how to blur your sensory channels. In the path of mindfulness, you find traditional meditations such as breathing exercises, body scans, and sensory scans. Experience the here and now more consciously. In the section Awareness, you find activities to reactivate and sharpen your senses. See more, hear more, perceive more in your daily life and when you are in nature. Synesthesia means perceiving different senses together. Many people have this ability, but most are not aware of it. Meditators are more likely to perceive synesthesia. You may discover how to see music and shapes, or how to perceive the colors of letters, numbers, and weekdays. Enjoy a wide range of different meditation styles and techniques, various topics, single exercises, and series. There is a lot to explore, and many exercises are free. Okay, let's get started. In case you have never done anything like this before, don't worry. We will guide you through the whole experience. Make sure that you are not disturbed for the several minutes to come. As a next step, find a position that feels comfortable for you. You may choose sitting on a chair with your feet flat on the ground. You may also sit on a pillow or on the ground with your legs crossed. If it helps, use a wall as support for your back. Alternatively, you may kneel. Put a pillow between your heels and beneath your bottom. Laying down is also an option. The best position is the one that feels good for you. You can place your hands on your lap or your knees. You can clasp your fingers together or bring your fingers and thumbs to touch. Relax the knuckles of your hands. And be assured that there is nothing you can do wrong during this activity. It is all about your experience of the here and now. When you are comfortable, allow yourself to close your eyes. Observe what you see with your eyes closed. Take a few big, deep breaths in through your nose, as deeply as possible. Then exhale all of the air out through an open mouth. Feel how gravity pulls you down, and invite relaxation into your mind. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. No need to control. Simply feel your breath as it is. Notice, where are you right now? What motivated you to begin this exercise? What is your mood today? Now bring your attention back onto your breath. Focus on the tip of your nostrils, the place where the air moves in and out. The idea here is that you concentrate on your nostrils and the air that moves in and out. simply focusing on that breath. You may have lost focus of your breath at this point. You may have begun to think. That's okay. This is the nature of the mind. As you focus on your breath, your mind begins to wander. It wants to drift away from the present moment towards the past or the future. Let's try again. If you like, focus this time on the rising and falling sensation of your abdomen. If you realize that your mind begins to roam, bring it back to the sensations of your breath. Focus on your breath now. Are you still focused? If not, do you recall what your thoughts were about? Here on the path of mindfulness, we train to focus and to realize when our mind wanders away. Once you become aware that you have started to think, simply bring your attention back to the point of focus. Here, it's the breath. This is one core idea of mindfulness. In traditional mindfulness techniques, the point of focus is often the breath, but it can be anything. Let's try the sense of hearing as a point of focus. Focus on the sound of your breathing. If you have started to think, that is absolutely fine. Your mind may feel impatient. It is not so eager to calm down and be quiet. Remind yourself that it is time to meditate. There is more time for thinking later. Now listen to the sounds in the space that you are in. Pick just one sound and focus on it. Where in space is the sound positioned? Focus on another sound. In case the sound disappears, choose a different one. How many sounds can you count? You're doing great so far. This listening activity was an example of a technique that we use in the awareness section of the sensorium. The idea of these sensory meditations is to sharpen and reactivate your senses. Now shift your attention to a sound. If it disappears, simply pick another sound. Listen to the sound. Is there a movement to this sound? Can you detect shapes, contours, or texture in the sound? What color might you assign to this sound? the first color that comes to your mind is the right one. Well done. This was a brief example of a synesthetic exploration. It is about combining one sense with another. For some people, this is very intuitive. For some, it is a little weird. But be sure there is nothing you can do wrong here. You can find more synesthetic exercises in the Garden of Synesthesia. Let's move on. At this point, you have experienced that your mind probably tends to wander away. As a next step, curiously observe where the mind drifts. Focus on your breath again. Observe the rising and falling sensation of your in-breath and out-breath. Settle there. If thoughts come in, observe what the thoughts are about. What might you be thinking about? Good. It is time now to reward your mind. Let go of any focus. Allow your mind to think. Let your mind do whatever it wants. Bring your attention back to your breath and notice how you feel right now. How was this experience for you? When you are ready, allow your eyes to slowly open, maintaining a gentle gaze. Take the time to transition back into the experience of your daily life. Bring gentle movement to your body. Deepen your breath. Well done for completing the first day of the groundwork here on the path of mindfulness. Whenever you hear this sound, an exercise counts as completed. At that point, you may choose to exit the exercise or to listen to the epilogues. First of all, congratulations for taking the time to do some work on your mind. There are many benefits to be gained with these exercises. You will feel less stress, more balanced, and more clarity in your life. Practicing meditation is an investment in your health and personal development, but a regular practice is required. It is challenging to establish a routine, even if it is only 10 minutes a day. One trick is to stick to a time during your day that allows you to have a few minutes on your own. We recommend meditating in the morning as part of a morning routine, but other times during the day, such as lunch or before going to sleep, are fine. Meditating in the same quiet place every day also helps to make it a habitual activity. Turn it into a ritual. Tell your friends and family that you intend to meditate more often. Social commitment is always stronger than if you only commit to yourself. And last but not least, be aware of the benefits that meditation can provide. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, for day 2.